A very good evening to all of you. This is Devashish Sir and welcome you all to Judiciary Testbook YouTube channel. जैसा कि आप देख रहे हैं 2025 में there are a lot of states जिनकी vacancies लगातार notify हो रही हैं and the new state that we'll be talking about today is the Kerala Judicial Services exam. So Kerala, the High Court of Kerala has recently notified the Kerala Judicial Services exam 2025, the vacancy, syllabus, date of the prelims, scheme of the exam, prelims, mains and interview. As you all know that the Kerala Judicial Services prelims exam is conducted of 100 marks. That's 100 questions, 2 marks each, 200 marks with a negative marking of 1 mark for every wrong answer. We will be talking about the detailed notification. We will be also talking about what are the changes in the syllabus that we see. The new criminal laws have been added both in the prelims and the main stage. This was earlier. Earlier also in a video I told that in the higher judicial services, the syllabus was amended and the new criminal laws were added. In the same line, in the recent Kerala notification, the new criminal laws have been added both in the prelims as well as the mains exam. So that is the broad overview of the Kerala Judicial Services exam. We'll be talking in detail. So the notification says that online applications are invited for the qualified candidates for the appointment of the post of Civil Judge Junior Division. That is the entry level exam after you graduate from the law school. As you all know that there are 2 stages of exams in the judicial services. First, that is after the graduation, and the other is after 35 years, the ADJ exam. So the students who have recently graduated from law school, this is the best opportunity for them to clear this exam. For the against the NCA and regular vacancy. NCA is the carry forward vacancies which have not been filled in the previous year and this year they have been carry forwarded. That is NCA, and the regular vacancies is the current vacancy that are going on for this calendar year. So the NCA vacancies are 2-3 NCA vacancies are there and the regular number of vacancies are 12. So total, if we count 12 plus 3 or 4, 16, roughly 16 odd vacancies are there in the Kerala Civil Judge Junior Division exam 2025 that is scheduled to be held on 18th of May 2025. It says the 12 vacancy including 1 vacancy reserved for the person which benchmark disability. ठीक है, तो ये एक जो थी वो previous year की थी, but 12 in total the vacancies are there for the Civil Judge Junior Division exam. The selection shall be made after holding competitive exam at 2 successive stages. The first prelims, then the mains that consist of the written and the viva voce. So like all other competitive exams, we have 3 stages: prelims, mains and interview. What are the important things with reference to this मैं आपको बताता हूँ. देखिए eligibility के लिए it is simple, shall be a citizen of India, shall hold a degree of law in recognized by the Bar Council of India for the purpose of enrollment as an advocate. You don't need any enrollment, you don't need all India bar exam, you don't need any cases. The only thing that is required that you should be a law graduate from any recognized Bar Council of India institute. That's it, the qualification that is required to appear for this exam. Shall not have completed 35 years of age, less than 35 years, good character, sound mind and health. ठीक है. Recruitment by transfer, this is with reference to the existing judicial officers. You can skip this part. The prelims exam shall be conducted on 18th of May. 18/5/2025 is the tentative date of the prelims exam. This is an important information you have to remember. And it shall consist of 1 paper objective type which have 100 multiple choice questions, 2 marks each, total 200 marks paper with 1 mark of negative marking for every wrong answer. Each question carrying 2 marks, maximum marks will be 200, 1 mark will be deducted for each incorrect answer. Duration will be 2.5 hours. So 2.5 hours, 100 questions, 2 marks each, negative marking of 1 mark. The ratio of the vacancies like in all state, 1:10. So if there are 16 vacancies, 160 students will clear the prelims and appear for the mains exam. The score of the prelims will not be included in the final merit list because that is the preliminary and the mains is the mains written exam and the viva voce. Yeah, that is the eligibility. See, it nowhere says that you should have a certificate of Malayalam or any language. It nowhere says that as an eligibility criteria. But if you move on to the mains syllabus, you see that in paper 1 you have Malayalam deposition document to English and vice versa. You will be given a deposition जो कि Malayalam में होगी and you will have to translate in English, and जो English की होगी you have to translate in Malayalam. So that is required for the students who want to appear for Kerala Judicial Services. So it nowhere says that it is it is an eligibility criteria that you should know Malayalam, but then you have a paper in mains which will be the deciding factor to clear the mains exam. That is important. Now the prelim syllabus, as stated earlier, includes CRPC BNSS, IPC BNS, Indian Evidence Act, Bharatiya Sakshi Adhiniyam, and CPC, Indian Contract Act, Negotiable Transfer of Property, SRA, Kerala Building Rent Lease Act, Constitution, Legal GK, Reasoning and Mental Ability. Generally, reasoning and mental ability is asked less, because in all the judicial services exams we have seen, if you have a portion of mental ability or reasoning, then generally it is 2 to 3 marks or 5 marks maximum. When it comes to GK, that will be also roughly around 10 marks maximum. The majority of the portion will be from the law subjects. The major laws, the CRPC, CPC, IPC, BNS, BNSS and BSA will be the major portion which will ask questions from. If you are preparing for the Kerala Judicial Services, I want to tell you that Testbook Super Coaching is having their foundation batches. I'll tell you how this works. If you go on Testbook website and you go for Super Coaching, and in that you select the Judicial Services exam, so you will find our Super Selection batch, a Super Selection Foundation batch which runs for a period of 12 to 18 months. But in this, no Malayalam experience is not required. There is an exam in the mains exam that you have to clear. So this course is a foundation batch, जो कि अगर आप 12 months का भी लेते हैं and you use my code DLC that has been applied, so this course will be only of 27,000 rupees. This is a foundation batch in which you get all the crash courses of various state free. Right now we don't have the specific crash course for Kerala, but we do have other crash courses going on. Like for Chhattisgarh and Gujarat, we are currently running a crash course. Now in that crash course, majority of the subjects are same as to Kerala. Like I have started teaching BSA, Bharatiya Sakshi Adhiniyam, today itself in the Chhattisgarh and Gujarat Judicial Services exam. So if you want to cover majority of the subjects that come in the Kerala Judicial Services exam, you can opt for the foundation batch. When you opt for a 12-month foundation batch, you will get the detailed subjects as well as the crash courses. So you can pick and choose the subjects that are coming in your Kerala exam and you can prepare for the same. That is one way you can approach towards this exam. Okay. Coming back to the notification, the scheme of mains exam is that there will be 4 papers, each carries 100 marks and the duration of each paper will be 3 hours. It shows that English grammar, English essay, translation, Malayalam, deposition document to English and vice versa, pressy writing. Similarly, the laws are mostly the same, but some are added, like easement, Kerala Building Hindu Succession Act, Dissolution of Muslim Marriage Act, Kerala Court Fees Act, Legal Services Authorities Act. These are the acts, various acts that have been added apart from the regular laws. Some part of judgment writing, charge framing are also asked in the 4th paper. So this is the broad scheme of the mains exam. Mains exam, 3 times the number of students, number of vacancies ke 3 times the students will qualify the mains exam and appear for the interview. For interview, the minimum passing marks has been given, that is 40% for the general and OBC and 35% for the SC, ST category and person with benchmark disability. So that is broadly the scheme of the Kerala Judicial Services exam. 18th May is the date for the prelims. The mains exam tentative date has not been given as of now. If you see, it shows that it is for the prelims only. Prelims ka date diya hai. Mains date is not given, but safely you can presume that if it is in May, June, July, August, by August you can find the mains exam somewhere around August. So that is the broad information about the Kerala Judicial Services exam. If you are from Kerala, if you know Malayalam, if you can translate and write Malayalam in a proper way, this is a golden opportunity for you. You can prepare the rest of the subject with the help of Testbook Super Coaching or individually also from various books and the guides that are available in the market. But it is definitely a good opportunity for everybody who is from Kerala or who knows Malayalam, and he should appear for this exam. So that is broadly about the notification of the Kerala Judicial Services exam. You can go onto the website to check the registration form and other details.